Hey y'all, today we're going to make broccoli soup, and we were at Sam's Club, my husband and I, and they had broccoli soup that was already prepared. You could buy it that way, and they had it for samples, and he tried it and he really liked it. So I told him that when we got home I would make him some. And it's been a long time since I made it, but this that I'm going to make today kind of tastes like Panera Bread's broccoli soup. So we'll just get started on it and hopefully it will turn out good for him. So turn your pot on, and if you see little black in there, when I went to my great-grandbaby's baby shower, I was cooking fried rice and I forgot that I was doing it, and it burned on there, and that's the best I could get it off, but it's fine. It's not very much on there at all. So we're going to put about half a stick of butter. You don't have to put that much. I just like it or want it to be good and rich and flavorful. So that needs to melt, and I have it on high. So while that melts, I'm just going to go ahead and put the onion in, and this is about a medium-sized onion, and I chopped it up pretty small. We love onion, and so this will be real good in there. So what we're gonna do is saute this onion, and when it has sauteed for, I want to say 5 to 7 minutes, when it's good and translucent and like that, we'll come back and we'll go to the next step. So the next thing we're going to do is add some garlic, and I'm going to put that much, which looks like a tablespoon to me. And then stir it around. You don't want to leave it in this grease too long, because then it'll start burning and it will just ruin the recipe. And then to this, I'm going to add about 1/4 of a cup of flour. I might would have added a little bit more, but that is all the flour I had. So we want to stir this around a minute and get it a little bit browned and the flour paste cooked off of it. You don't have to do it long. Okay, next we're going to add 4 cups of water, or not water, but chicken broth, except I'm going to go ahead and add the 4 cups, and then I'm going to add some better than bouillon in with it, and that'll make our own chicken broth. So I'm going to add a pretty good scoop of it. And then we're going to stir that up. If you could smell this, you would really enjoy it. And so now that we have that in, and I believe that the bouillon has cooked or melted, now we're going to add milk. And you can use half and half mixed with some water if you want to. I'm using whole milk, and you want to use about 4 cups, and I cannot get this open. there. That's the first time I've ever had trouble like that. So go ahead and add about 4 cups. I can't even hit the pot. And that looks like it would be about 4 cups. Then you want to stir it up. Sounded like I heard a little fire pop, but I think we're good this time. So I want to get, I've turned the heat up. I want to get this pretty hot. And then we're going to add our broccoli, salt and pepper, and our cheese. And our spices. And I'll show you, this is the broccoli I got at Sam's Club. It came in this with 4 1-pound packs of broccoli. Here's one. I'm gonna put 2 of these in. And we want our broccoli to be cooked real done and real, you might want to say overcooked. We just want it to really not have any fight to it. So I'm going to go ahead, I took that first bag and I kind of cut it up a little bit, but it will break apart when it's in here. So getting that one in, and then I'm going to cut the other one up a little bit too. I better do this with scissors. Sometimes, you know, I'm not the best at things. So this is about halfway thawed, so it'll be easy to cut up. You don't have to cut this if you don't want to, or you can cut it smaller or however you want it. Okay, I think that'll do it. Just go ahead and put that in your pot with everything else. Well, I just knock you around. Now, this is going to have plenty of broccoli in it. And I don't know if I told you or not, but all 3 of us here really enjoy broccoli. Okay, so to this, we're going to add, first of all, salt and pepper. And if you remember, long ago, I used to use this. And I got away from it, but I'm back using it now because I really feel like you can control how much you put in of salt and pepper. And that was probably half a tablespoon. and that's probably a teaspoon. I don't like to put too much because I think people can season things on their plate and in their bowl because everybody is not the same. Also, we're going to put a tiny bit of cayenne pepper. If you like cayenne pepper, then you put whatever you like, but we can't handle a lot of heat. So there is a little bit of cayenne pepper between my fingers. I don't know if you can see it right there where I dropped it, but that is all the cayenne pepper we'll eat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let this boil for maybe half an hour or so. Then I'm going to come back and put the cheese in it, and it will be finished. So I'll see you back shortly. So our broccoli and cheese soup has finished cooking as far as getting the broccoli more tender and all. And now I'm going to add the cheese. And you can use what kind you want, if you want just cheddar or Mexican or whatever, but I'm going to use the Colby Jack. And I'll put a pretty good amount in here. This is a 2-pound bag, and I'm probably going to put a pound. Or I might even put a little bit more than that. Yeah, I think it needs more than that because we like it with a lot of cheese, or whatever we eat. We like a lot of cheese, or I do anyway. So it'll take just a minute for the cheese to melt. I'm going to go ahead and cut the burner off. And it's fairly thick. It's not real thick. If I'd have had a little bit more flour, it would have thickened up a little bit more. But I believe this will be thick enough. So I'm going to put some in the bowl. And a lot of this broccoli has broken down like I was hoping it would. Get that off the corner. So this is our soup. And anyway, you're all crooked. I put a wallet thing on my phone because I kept hitting the face of my phone and calling people that I didn't mean to call. So I got the wallet kind of case so the front would be covered, so I quit calling people, and now I'm having to learn to put it on the tripod with that on it. Anyway, it's useless information. But thank you so much for watching. I'm not able yet to taste test the food, but it smells wonderful, and I know that if it tastes anything like it smells, it's going to be just delicious. So have a wonderful evening, take care of yourself, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.